If you want to see romantic fantasy stories,
you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 2010s.
can I help you with that?
Number 10. Cinderella, directed by Kenneth Branagh. While hard to believe, yet undeniably true, Cinderella is a Disney live-action remake that enchants viewers with the original charm and uplifting energy that became the company's trademark. Carrying the burden of a dead father, young and beautiful Ella suffers from the injustice of her stepmother and her beasts of daughters. But everything will change in a fabulous ball she hopes to visit.
We must simply have courage and be kind, mustn't we?
Yes. You're right. That's exactly how I feel.
Number 9.
You know, if your leg got trapped under a rock, I'd chew it off to get you free.
You would?
I sure would.
Ted is a comedy film directed by Seth MacFarlane. This ultimate stoner movie took place in fans' hearts for its instantly iconic buddy duo and dark humor to wrench your guts. Once famous reality TV star living stuffed bear Ted spends his senseless days taking drugs and hanging out with his best friend, a human. While both have lost a meaningful way to go, there might be another chance to find purpose if they finally get things together.
Are you kidding me? No. 4 years we've been going out. I'm taking you to the best place in town. No, I love you.
I love you too.
And you're nasty. You're nasty, girl.
Number 8. The Adjustment Bureau, directed by George Nolfi. In New York, the noted politician David Norris is disputing a recent Senate election. Unfortunately, he is a captive of his playboy. He then meets and falls in love with ballet dancer Elise, and falls in love with her. However, a mysterious group of men contrives to keep them apart.
You write your number down and then I can call you and come pick up your skirt.
Oh my goodness me. That is very smooth.
Oh, shit.
Number 7.
You just peed like a girl.
Have we met before?
I don't think so.
Ruby Sparks is a romantic fantasy comedy drama film directed by Valerie Faris and Jonathan Dayton. This love story is destined to end in hate, pain, and tears, but it is still so hypnotizing to look at. When a depressed author writes a new novel featuring a red-haired, sparkling beauty, she comes alive overnight and finds herself in his living room. But she is completely unaware that she is just a puppet, destined to do whatever he writes.
What's your dog's name?
Scotty. I named him for F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Who?
F. Scott Fitzgerald, the novelist.
I don't read a lot of fiction.
Oh, he's probably one of the greatest novelists who ever lived.
Number 6.
What was Mary Wollstonecraft like? Come on, tell me, what was she like?
She was delicious.
Only Lovers Left Alive is a fantasy comedy drama film written and directed by Jim Jarmusch. This unique and visually stunning film follows the lives of 2 centuries-old vampires exploring their timeless romance and thirst for culture. With a mesmerizing soundtrack, exceptional performances, and a mood that's both melancholic and alluring, it's a cinematic experience that transcends typical vampire tales, leaving you captivated by their eternal journey through the ages.
What is that?
Oh, negative. That's delicious.
Blood on a stick.
Number 5.
This is my dad, William. Dad, this is
Adeline.
The Age of Adaline is a 2015 romantic fantasy film directed by Lee Toland Krieger. After an accident in 1937 magically makes Adeline Bowman ageless, she has lived through about 8 decades in her prime, never allowing herself to get close to anyone who might reveal her secret. But a chance encounter with charismatic philanthropist Ellis Jones reignites her passion for romance, and she makes a decision that will change her life forever.
You look exactly like this old friend of mine, Adeline Bowman.
That's my mother.
Number 4. The Shape of Water, directed by Guillermo del Toro. It is a fairy tale from another world, told against the backdrop of Cold War-era America. Lonely Eliza feels trapped and isolated in the secret high-security laboratory of the government where she works. But her life is changed forever as she discovers a classified secret experiment. It is the beginning of a unique relationship with a mysterious creature held in captivity. Number 3. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, directed by Edgar Wright. As another slash hit from young cult director Wright, Scott Pilgrim is the adaptation of the famous graphic novel following a loner who literally stumbles through life. But when meeting a mysterious girl, he gains his focus back to the displeasure of her obsessed ex-boyfriends, leading Scott on a story that shines with impressive direction and mind-blowing visuals.
You know your hair?
I know of it.
It's all blue.
I change my hair every week and a half to get used to it. So...
Number 2.
Scott Fitzgerald. And who are you, old sport?
Gil... the same names as...
Midnight in Paris is a 2011 fantasy comedy film, written and directed by Woody Allen. This sweetly sentimental story follows a family moving to Paris because of business and two young lovers engaged to marry each other. It's about a man's love for the wonders of a beautiful city and the illusion that a life different from ours would be much better.
Scott Fitzgerald and...
Scott and Zelda Fitzgerald, the Fitzgeralds. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes. Yeah, that's a coincidence. It's like a...
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
If you weren't so good at sex, then this would have ended a long time ago.
Wait, what's that? We're good at sex with each... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Okay, on the count of 3, what is, like, our favorite position?
What the hell was that?
Yesterday.
That was one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard.
Yeah.
When did you write that?
I didn't write it. Paul McCartney wrote it. The Beatles.
Who?
Just a minute.
You see, there she is. Now, remember, be gentle.
Kind. Charming.
Sweet. And when she opens the door, give her a dashing debonair smile. Come, show me the smile. Oh, my dear.
No.
Number 1.
It's her. It's her.
About Time is a 2013 romantic comedy drama film directed by Richard Curtis. At 21, Tim Lake discovers that he can travel back in time. Moving from the Cornwall coast to London to train as a lawyer, Tim finally meets the beautiful but precarious Mary. As his unusual life progresses, Tim discovers that his unique gift cannot save him from sorrows, ups and downs that are familiar to all families around the world.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.